Nigerian youths expected Seyi Tinubu to be their voice. But has he become just another politician in the making? Welcome back to the channel, my kings and queens. Let's talk about the heated statements made by VDM, who recently called out Seyi Tinubu, the son of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. According to VDM, Seyi is not living up to the expectations of the Nigerian youth. Instead of pushing for change, he seems to be walking in the same footsteps as his father and the government whom VDM described as having dusty brains with cobwebs due to old age. But is this criticism fair? Should we expect more from Seyi, or is he just a victim of Nigeria's political system? Let's break it down. VDM made it clear that he expected Seyi Tinubu to be a bridge between the youth and the government. He believes that as a young person, Seyi should be fighting for better opportunities.
Alright, so Seyi Tinubu, I feel the need to say this to you. You need to be very useful to us. First of all, your father is old. And the people around him, their brains are dusty and there are cobwebs in their brain. I don't mean to say.
But instead, VDM argues that Seyi has been more focused on maintaining the status quo rather than challenging it. The frustration comes from Nigerian youths seeing him as someone who could have been their representative in power. VDM's words were sharp. He directly criticized the ruling elites, suggesting that their old-school ways of thinking are holding Nigeria back. His claim, the older generation in power is too focused on personal gain rather than the country's future. VDM's trip to China seems to have opened his eyes to how a nation can empower its youth. In China, young people are given responsibilities, leadership roles, and opportunities to innovate. He believes that Nigeria is failing in this regard, as the older generation continues to hoard power while sidelining the youth. His message, if Nigeria wants progress, the elders must stop chasing greed and start investing in the next generation.
Alright, so Seyi Tinubu, I feel the need to say this to you. You need to be very useful to us. First of all, your father is old. And the people around him, their brains are dusty and there are cobwebs in their brain. I don't mean to say this trying to insult them. I know where I'm going to with this, right? You are the closest the youth have ever been to power. You are the closest, meaning there are a lot of things that you can help us with. Now, coming to China, I've opened my eyes to a lot of things, a lot of possibilities that we can emulate. You know, coming here, I feel like there's one train that can move everybody in Nigeria and come to this place and take them back so that their eyes will be open. There are a lot of potentials in that Nigeria that they are not utilizing because the old men in power cannot see. But you, Seyi Tinubu, you can see because you can easily come here and look at these things and be like, you know what, Daddy, Ejo, Eshebai, Eshekini, Eshekini. There are a lot of things. See this China, the workforce, the youth, every possibility, every opportunity there. Like there are no limits. Any idea you are trying to cough out, there are opportunities for you. They are investing in the youth. You go to the airport, you see a lot of young minds in the airport. You go and see one elderly person for the airport. You go see a lot of young youths for the airport. They go from here to there. Everybody, the aim of this country is the growth, not personal growth. They want future growth. You turn around now, this place when I stay in a very big company, I don't want me to know the company, right? Because I don't suppose even they do video here. Now when they come here, over 5 hectares of land, now they start to they do farming. They use over 5 hectares, they do in-house farming for groceries and everything that they export. There need to be investments on the youth in Africa, especially in that country, Nigeria. We have a lot of potentials. But when you talk about, say, investment of the youth, they'll just carry small money, give the youth. Say, Mona, go do this one. Let's create a scheme. Let's create a program. All these white elephant projects that we do in Nigeria. When your regime come, when your tenure come, this one go just chop, this one go just chop. There are a lot of opportunities that are not being utilized. You see, China is world power. Forget what America and every other person they tell now. China is world power. A lot of things where they sell for that Nigeria. As I come here, I say, wait a minute. They're taking advantage of us. But they will not take advantage of us if the investment is there on the youth and if a lot of ideas are welcome. So Seyi, now only you now. There's a lot of ideas. They hope. All my hope now, as I reach you, all my hope there on you because now only you feel relate. Now you the power. For me, now you the power because now you feel see in the eyes of the youth. Now you will feel relate to. Seyi, there's a lot of potential in that country. Now you feel help us let your father know, say, Now you be the young mind there. Come here, me, you see. See a lot of buses, see a lot of cars, road network everywhere. This place when I did so na village, oh. If I carry you go the hotel where I dey stay, na the village side. Because I just come here yesterday. What's the name of this place again? Sef? I don't even forget. Just came in here yesterday from Shanghai. Just come check one or two things. Bro, it is shit. King Dao. It dey blow my mind. Creativities. There's no limitation. Any idea what you like, they welcome am. Seyi, or more, even if 24 hours power, road network, a lot of things. Anybody will come power won't gather. Seyi, like I said, we never get any president before we get Peking where they actively in politics like you. So now only if you change a lot of things with this thing. How many years your father don't do? Your father don't do like 2 years? You still get like 6 years. Yes, I say 6 years. Some people they hope say 2027 when I go come out, but we all know people where no politics say 8 years. So there's a lot of opportunities. Seyi, introduce the youth to your father. You can do it. Let us come together and let's transform the country. Like I said, if you see what China is doing here, you go crazy. So what power and be this? So don't let anybody deceive you now. Seyi, we dey count on you. Peace and love. Don't play.
Let's be honest, Seyi Tinubu is in a unique position. He has access to the corridors of power, and if he wanted, he could advocate for real change. But is he doing that? Or is he simply following the playbook of Nigerian politics? Many young Nigerians feel abandoned by those in power, and VDM's frustration reflects that. This raises an important question. Is Seyi Tinubu really for the youth, or is he just another extension of his father's government? Should we put our hopes in people like Seyi Tinubu, or should we focus on independent youth movements? Can Nigeria truly empower its young generation, or will the old guard continue to hold them back? This conversation is bigger than just one person. It's about the future of Nigeria. What do you think? Is VDM right to call out Seyi Tinubu, or is this just another case of misplaced expectations? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful discussions. Peace and love.